'Twas the night before SC, and all through the house, not a research software engineer was stirring or touching a mouse, but one lay awake, thinking about who, what, and where, and pondering this question: what is research software? Could she answer it alone? Surely this would be biased. Could she recruit an army of colleagues? The same issue would tie us. But then an idea drifted so softly into her head, like a ghost of SC past, speaking to her at the end of her bed. Make it a community effort, it did so clatter. Value the people first, they are what truly matter. Down to the kitchen she flew like a flash to whip up a research software directory recipe, starting from scratch. She started with a list of criteria to define traits to be assessed and added a taxonomy of categories to finish up this mess. When she needed to mix it all together, it was a client she would make to add, get, search, and otherwise interact with a database that she'd create. She wanted people to get excited for research software. Where was the place? This would be the weekly RCpedia software showcase. When we highlight research software, good things will come. We will match researchers to tools and get research done. So here's the Research Software Encyclopedia, open source and free, no hosting servers needed, no cost for automation or hidden fee. It updates itself every week with scrapers on GitHub Actions and posts weekly on social media to encourage human interactions. The research software engineer was excited as she assembled her recipe. Awareness and energy for research software was what she wanted to see. But ho! From the darkness emerged such a trio. It was a sysadmin, a postdoc, and a data scientist named Neo. They smelled the RCpedia wafting all the way to their beds, inspiring a deep curiosity inside their scientific heads. How can we help? They twinkled with hope. There are many ways, the research software engineer responded. Your help would be dope. A few clicks a week is all it takes to make a contribution. Could this effort move us toward a positive solution? A wink of her eye, she left the trio to retire. Back to bed to dream and conspire. What might the future look like for her in research software? Could 2021 offer a breath of fresh air? She could be confident about submitting her software to a journal or grant without receiving back a "this is not what I consider research software" rant. And perhaps someday in the far future, there would be more institutional support for her role. This was her deepest and most important goal. Because while we focus on tools, it's really the case that people are NP hard. There's no single solution that will be the winning card. But tiny steps to make progress is the way to go, starting with awareness and slowly increasing the glow. She laughed when she realized that it's not always about the tool, but rather fostering community. That is the golden rule.